Welcome to a special at-home edition of the Principal's Office. I am Michelle Pennix, and I am here to share with you an important open house back to school special moment, part one of a 7-day series where I will answer some of the most pressing questions that I've gotten from the community as I've worked in the community over the past several months. And that first question being, what would you do if you were me? In this season of mask and no mask, Delta, vaccination, no vaccination, racial unrest, job uncertainty, what would you do if you had a school-age child right now, Michelle? And I'd like to share with you 3 things that I would do and in the order I would do it. First and foremost, everything that I'm going to share with you is going to be in a link underneath this video. So please make sure you click on those links to find out information about the schools that I'm going to share with you. And then secondly, make sure that you share this video because it may not be for you to be blessed with this information, but someone else you know may be struggling with the decision and may very much want your help. So here we go. If I were you, what would I do if I had school-age children in this season? The first thing I would do is homeschool. Why? Because homeschooling continues to be the most important way that we can educate and inform our own children about who they are, about their history, and giving them the content necessary for them to be successful. There are so many avenues to do that successfully through Facebook groups, through social organizations, community groups that are here to provide free support in doing just that. So number one, I would recommend getting involved with the Play Cousins Collective here in Louisville, Kentucky, where they will help usher your child through an Afrocentric approach to education while you homeschool days of a week and come together with other children in the cooperative on other days of the week. Number one, Play Cousins Collective. Number two, if homeschooling were not an option for me, I would run to McFalls Academy under the leadership of Jasmine McFalls, a school that's operated for over a year right there in the Shelby community. She is a former JCPS teacher, Oldham County teacher. She is now the principal and lead teacher at McFalls Academy, working diligently to provide a unique experience centered on skills, centered on individual child progress at each level. She is an excellent leader and example of what is possible in our community when we come together. McFalls Academy, the link to information about her is below this video. Number one, Play Cousins, and I'd be homeschooling. Number two, I'd enroll my child at McFalls Academy as soon as possible. And number three, if Play Cousins or McFalls Academy was not an option, I would make sure that I would call Asa Coleman at Coleman Prep Academy. As she starts her school this school year, I am sure that is an excellent alternative and option for you, located right here in the Shively community next to West End in Louisville, Kentucky. An excellent alternative for you as well. So we've talked about homeschooling. We've talked about private school in a small setting, private school in a little bit larger setting. All 3 are alternatives for you in this season if making that transition back to large public school is not an option. Now, let's say that you're not able to afford. Let's say that that's not a real option for you. Then join me tomorrow where I will share with you the second most popular question I get is, I'm keeping my child in public schools. Now what do I do? I'll share that answer tomorrow right here on these special editions and episodes of The Principal's Office. See you then.